Guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's ab attack. Let me actually bring this down. We have class set up today. We'll be doing one a circuit, 6 exercises. It'll be 2 rounds, and then in each round we'll be doing 2 sets of 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So I'll go ahead and demo. And the way I have these exercises set up is, since we're doing 2 sets, that first set will be all on one side, so that left side or right side, whichever you choose to start with. I suggest starting with your weaker side, and then that second set in that round will be your other side. So for example, our first exercise will be plank hip dips. So you're in that elbow plank and you're just dropping down to that side, but instead of swaying from side to side, you're just gonna come back center and then keep going down on one side, just like I demoed. And then our second exercise, we have our bear donkey to fire hydrant. So you are in that quadruped position, knees up. You're lifting that one leg up into that donkey kick and then bringing it out to the side to that fire hydrant, only going as high as your waist level when you're kicking up or going out to the side. Second exercise, we will be rolling over on our backs for a knee to toe touch. So you're bringing in that knee to opposite elbow and then extending both legs and arms and bringing that hand to the toe. Again, all on one side. Second exercise, we're going to be doing a reach through. So you're keeping one leg bent, the other leg across, and you're just doing a crunch, going through the legs, tilting to that one side. So you'll be feeling it more on one side in your abs as we do that crunch. Our fifth exercise, nice and simple, just a side plank, elbow underneath those shoulders. You're coming up, raising those hips up, keeping that chest nice and straight. And then our last exercise, we will be in a high plank position, just doing a leg raise up, all on one side. And at that second set, we'll be all on the other side. We will go ahead and get started. Like I said, 2 sets, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, starting with that hip dip. Just coming down on one side, either the right or the left, your choice. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Come on up, drop it down, stopping right before that hip touches the ground, and then coming back up center. Ten seconds left. 3 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Nice little 15-second rest before we come back up. Same exercise. This time we're dipping to that other side. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Dropping it down to that other side. We got 15 seconds left. Three seconds. Go ahead. Woo, rest. Bring it on up, hands and knees. We're doing a bear position, a donkey kick to fire hydrant. Lifting those knees up in 3, 2, 1. Knees up. All on one side. Keep that knee under your hips. Keep the butt down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Ten seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Second set, switching feet. In 3, 2, 1, knees up. Five seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, flip it on over to your backs. We got the knee to toe touch. So keeping one leg bent and flat on the ground. 3, 2, 1. The other, you're bringing in that knee to elbow and then extending that hand to foot. Ten seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We are switching sides. Same exercise though. Hands by your head. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Fifteen seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, rest, stay on your backs. That leg bent, you're bringing one across. And we're just sitting up, keeping those arms straight and extending through the legs. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Making sure you're lifting your shoulder blade off the ground. Ten seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Switch the legs. Let those arms extended. We're going up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch on up. Lifting the shoulder blade off the ground. Fifteen seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, relax. Roll onto one side. We have side planks. Keeping that elbow underneath the shoulders, coming up on the hips. In 3, 2, 1. Raise the hips up. If you need to, modified is bending the legs so your feet are behind the knees and then coming up into that half side plank. Fifteen seconds. Stay strong. Got less than 10. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. We're switching sides. Same thing. Keep that body nice and aligned. Want that arm nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Raise the hips on up. Make sure you're not leaning forward. I want that chest nice and upright. "15 seconds. You can do it. 2, 1. Drop it down. Whew. Roll it on over. High plank. Coming up on the hands and feet with that leg raise. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Lift one leg, keeping it nice and straight. Nice little leg raises. Working our glutes. Keep the hands underneath your shoulder. Keep the butt down. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set in this first round, and then we're starting it all over again. We're coming up in 3, 2, 1. Come up in that high plank. Switch legs for the leg raise. Less than 10 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, rest. We're starting back over. Hip dips coming into that elbow plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up, dropping it down one side. Stop until right before your hips touch the ground. If you need to, you can even be in a modified plank down on your knees. Slight little drop. 15 seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead, rest. We're going to be switching sides. Last time we're doing this exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up on the forearms. Drop it down. We got 25 seconds left. Keep it going. 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. We're coming up, hands and knees into that bear position. We got the donkey kick to fire hydrant. In 3, 2, 1. Raise those knees up. Pick one side. Do the kick with. Only coming up as high as your hips. Three seconds. one. Go ahead and rest. We're switching sides. Our final time doing this bear. Whew, my shoulders hurt. We're up in 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Less than 20 seconds. Push through. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're turning over onto our backs for this knee to toe touch. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to opposite elbow and then extending out that foot to hand. Lifting that shoulder blade off the ground. Two, one. Go ahead and rest. We're switching sides. Hands by your head. We're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, 15 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, relax. Stay on your back. Keep that one foot flat and bring the other across. Arms extended for that reach through. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunching up. Lifting the shoulder blade off the ground. Extending that arm through the hole you have between your supporting leg and the one in the air. Less than 15 seconds. Keep the core tight. 5 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. We're switching legs. Arms extended. Getting ready for this reach through in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit on up. Just enough to bring the shoulder blade off the ground. Feel the upper abdominals working. 15 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're rolling to our side. We have side planks. We only have 2 more exercises. This and then the high plank. In 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. Hips up. Elbow right underneath. The shoulders, again, if you need that modified, you're just bending your legs so that your feet are behind the knees, coming up on your knees. We only have 10 seconds left. Breathe through it. 5 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1, drop it back down. Switching sides. We're in position. Elbow underneath that shoulder. Feet stacked. In, up. In 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Keep that chest nice and straight. You want your shoulders stacked on top of each other. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. We have 2 sets. 1 final exercise. Coming up to that high plank. Hands and feet. In 3, 2, 1. We're up. Small little leg raise on one side. Keeping those hands underneath the shoulders, hips down. Keep that leg nice and straight. Don't let it touch the ground. If you need to, you can rest for that little bit and try to pick it right back up. We only got 30 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Okay, woo. Our last one, you guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Kick that leg on up. Keep it nice and extended. Work the core, work the glutes. We're working everything, really. Shoulder burn. We got 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Oh, and rest. Grab some water if you need to. Towel off. We'll go ahead and get started into our cool down. Woo. We're coming down, hands and knees, quadruped position. We're gonna push our arms forward while keeping our hips in the air. Pressing your chest down into the ground, stretching out our shoulders. Three, 2, 1. Bring it back up into the quadruped. This time we're gonna push them out to the side. Keeping those hips in the air, arms out wide. Still pressing your chest into the ground. Three, 2, 1. Bring it back. Last time, we're going in, hands on top of each other. Press it out. Hips still up, arms nice and extended, chest pressed into the ground, hands on top of each other. Hold it there. Three, 2, 1. Bring it back. We're going to sit back on our heels, child's pose. Arms in front of you. You're going to pick up that left hand, flip it over, and then bring it across and under that right hand. Then we're going to take our right hand and just place it on top of our left hand. Make sure that while you do this though, your hips aren't unlevel. So you might feel that need to kind of lean onto the left. Make sure you lean it back so that your hips are level and balanced. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring our right hand back in front of us, and then left hand follows suit. Then take that right hand, flip it over, bring it across and under the left, and then place that left hand on top of the right. Again, keeping those hips nice and level. Three, 2, 1. Bring that left hand back, then the right. We're gonna leap it forward, coming up onto that left toe, then bringing that right foot forward into that hip flexor. Drop that left knee down to the ground. Place that right hand up on the knee, come up. We're gonna bend that left leg, reach for it with our left hand into a quad stretch. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. Hands back down on the ground. Keep that leg bent down. We're going to turn that right foot out to its side and then come down onto our forearms, stretching out our left inner thigh. So that left knee should still be on the ground, right foot turned out, and you forward on your forearms. 3, 2, 1. Come back on the hands. Bring that leg, that left knee up, and then we're just going to twist that hip down so it's touching the ground. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Step that right foot back into that high plank, and then left foot forward into the hip flexor. Drop that right knee down. Left hand on the left knee. We're coming up, bending that right leg, reaching for the ankle with your right hand. Quad stretch. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. Hands back down on the ground. We're turning that left foot out, coming down onto our forearms into a lizard, stretching out that left inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Come up on your hands, bring that right knee up, and then we're twisting the hip down so it's touching the floor. 3, 2, 1. Twist it back. Step that back into a high plank, and then lower the hips down to an upward dog, placing your hips on the ground, looking straight up. Take that nice deep inhale, and then exhale, looking down. Go ahead, inhale back up, And then exhale, back down. Okay, that is all I have for class today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, thank you again. Whew.